Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to a Sneakers Insight video. And in today's video, I wanted to compare the Air Jordan 1s, and I don't have a pair of Air Force 1s on standby, but I wanted to overall answer that question between so let's say you wanting to get you some walking around shoes, or you might be going on a trip, or somewhere you're doing something and you're looking at these two shoes and it's a toss up which one should I buy? Should I buy me a pair of Air Force 1s? Should I buy me a pair of Air Jordan 1s? And in this video I will be overall explaining to you guys that both of these shoes they have their flaws and then they have their perks, but at the same time I feel like it's neck and neck with these shoes. I mean, you got where the Air Force 1s, I would say in my opinion those shoes are a little bit more comfortable compared to the Air Jordan 1s. With the Air Force 1s, it depending on which ones you get, the air on those shoes are stacked. And then with Air Jordan 1s, it's I have to say with a pair of Air Jordan 1s, it's a comfortable version of a pair of Vans, for an example. So with Vans, because I just feel that there ain't no cushioning in them whatsoever. Then with a pair of Air Jordan, those are the Gore-Tex Air Jordan 1s, and then these are the shattered backboard Air Jordan 1s. But something like this, I had to say yeah, this is a standard Air Jordan 1 where there ain't no special material or anything. And I feel with these ones, the material, it's kind of broken in a little bit, but I think that's just because of how the outside of the shoe is. Let me just show you guys real quick. So yeah, with a pair of Air Jordan 1s like these, where it's the shoe is kind of broken in a little bit with this wrinkly patent leather, yeah, it makes it where the shoe adapts more to your foot, whether it's compared to there's these bread ones that I used to have where those shoes was pretty stiff, and I'm wearing some shoes like that compared to and I guess yeah, if you're looking for some high-end Air Jordan like that, then yeah, it's just be aware that you're gonna have to break those shoes in a little bit. But I feel once when they are broken in with a pair of Air Jordan 1s too, yeah, them shoes, they're soft, they're comfortable. But I had to say with a pair of Air Force 1s, because I had wore Air Force 1s all throughout when I was in high school, especially my final few years and couple of years in high school. Nah, bro, I remember I had these one brown Air Force 1s, and I had were they brown or gray? I had to bring the picture up, but I just remember, I think they were brown because of how much dirt had built up on those shoes. But yeah, those are just my beat 'em up shoes. Those are the shoes where I was wearing them at just during class, PE, freaking class and PE is the same thing, but I mean other classes and stuff, just everywhere, lunch, freaking walking home, rain, snow, dry, mud, dirt, you name it, bro. I had wore those shoes through that, all right, and they still had held up. And it's that too with a pair of Air Jordan 1s. I had to say, between those are, in my opinion, the most durable shoes from Nike, because yeah, it's just an all leather shoe. And then when you have something like this where it's Gore-Tex, where it's it's definitely gonna build up dirt. But I feel that just with the material across the shoe, yeah, it's really gonna be that's an extreme durable shoe. And then this, I would say this is another extreme durable shoe too, because it has this patent leather just going across, except the tongue. The tongue is yeah, it's just your typical meshed out tongue. And then with Air Force 1s, I think I actually have, no, wait a second. Yeah, no, okay, yeah, so yeah, I have, don't question, all right, why I have these, okay, it's just, it was in the past time, all right, so I'm a changed man now. But no, yeah, these are leathered out, so I feel yeah, with a pair of all leather Air Force 1s, yeah, you're good. And then plus they're cheaper too than Air Force 1s. So Air Force 1s are cheaper than Air Jordan 1s. But I think these, yeah, the lows are actually the same price as the Air Force 1s. And I think Air Force 1s, a pair of low tops, they're probably 100. Mids, I think, are 110, 120, and I think high tops are 125, 130 maybe. And then with Air Jordan 1s, depending on the colorway that you get, so let's say if you want to get you a pair of Air Jordan 1s with a nice colorway, for an example, the Lost and Founds, you ain't gonna spend no retail on those, you're spending resale, all right? So most likely, yeah, with a pair of Air Jordan 1s, you're gonna most likely, depending on the colorway, you're gonna have to spend resale. For example, those, yeah, you're spending resale on those You possibly could find these on the Nike website. I think they might still have some colorways available. If not, then yeah, you're not gonna spend too much over retail for a pair of the Gore-Tex, because it wasn't like, yeah, it was a big collaboration, but it wasn't like it was a colorway or a collaboration where it's like everybody's talking about it like Off-White or something. So, oh, actually, you know what? No, I take that back. Because I know people are all like, oh, Off-White collabs are expensive. I actually have a pair of black Air Force Ones. It was like an Off-White collab. I think it was like the last one Virgil had worked on. And those actually didn't cost that much. I think I actually, hold on for a second. Let me look those up real quick. I think I'd spent under retail for those shoes. So yeah, there's sometimes like with shoes, you know, they don't really be costing that much, and then there's others where they, you know, they cost a little bit more than the most pair. But anyways, yeah, hold on. No, actually, you know, no, I did. No, I but it wasn't too much though. Like they were still under. Wait, list price. Yeah, so they were still under 100. And let me just see real quick, like if they went up in price or anything. Oh dang, Amazon is like selling them for 320. Oh, maybe they did go up. No, that's, wait a minute, that's not the size that we usually get. No, I think they did go up in price a little bit. Yeah, no, they definitely went up in price. Dang, that's crazy. I was like, at one point in time, I was like, I think they was like far cheaper and things, but I guess not. I guess yeah, you're just overall gonna have to you know, spend. But that's like if you're one to get like a high-end collab, you could go and check Foot Locker, or you could just either walk into Foot Locker or check online. And then that is one thing about Air Force One and Air Jordan 1s. They are true to size, so in case if you are worried about that, you know, yes, they are true to size, so you could go with your go-to size, or if you want, you can go up half a size. I would recommend, like, it's okay with Air Jordan 1s that you could go up half a size. Like, it's just, it might feel a tad bit spacey, like if you're concerned. But with a pair of Air Force 1s, I feel like that, you know, those shoes, they're not like, they don't run big, but I do feel like that they're shoes where it's like if you do go up half a size, you're gonna feel it. Okay, so it's best to go true to size with the Air Force 1s. But if you, and I think that's just because like of the material that it has in the inside, it's more padded out. And like I say, like I had to say, between them two shoes, Air Force 1s are more durable, Air Jordan 1s are more fashionable. Hold on, I feel like I said Air Force 1s are durable, Air Jordan 1s are fashionable, Air Force 1s are cheaper, and then yeah, with Air Jordan 1s, you know, depending on what colorway, you could get you a good, decent colorway. They won't be as expensive, but yeah, it's like, you know, I had to say probably a toss-up between the two. Yeah, Air Force 1s, I think they win, but Air Jordan 1s got, like I said, they're more fashionable, so they got more colorways and stuff, so you could definitely find you a pair of colorways with a pair of Air Jordan 1s. But yeah, Air Force 1s, they got some colorways out there. They actually have it where you can do like the custom colorways and stuff for like somebody that's just, you know, starting off as a sneakerhead. If you go on the Nike website, there's like a section on there called Nike by You, and no, you could customize. They have like, you know, selected colors. Like you can't like just choose whatever color you want. Like they have like a line of colors that you can use for that time period. And then I think at some point in time it changes. And yeah, you know, you could do that. I wish they would. It would be dope if they did it with the Air Jordan 1s. I don't know why they haven't, but no, like you could, like, you know, make your own Air Force 1s if you wanted to. But anyways, and that being said, hopefully this video helped you out. If you have any questions about the Air Force 1s and the Air Jordan 1s, feel free to comment them down below. And then that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.